What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another DC Dark Legion. Today we're going to talk about healers in the game. So as you can see, there is 4 healers. I don't know if you guys know who they are yet, but there are 4 healers in the game. So when we go here into the champions, you can sort this out, go to supporter. You'll have Raven, Poison Ivy, Green Lantern, and as well as Mera. So let's talk about them here real quick. So let's go here to collection, and let's go here on Raven first. Raven is a really nice healer in here. Raven bends time and space, swapping places with a selected ally whose HP is below 50% and healing them for 750% of Raven's attack over 5 seconds. So one thing that I liked with this skill with Raven is that it helped me during the battle that I was going against Deathstroke, because it was targeting my Joker, in which Raven kept my Joker alive long enough to deal a lot more damage, and I was able to clear the stage. Raven's ultimate here, Raven transformed into a Raven, circling overhead and healing all allies within a circular area in front of her by 560% of her attack. So Raven has 2 healing capabilities in here, which is really nice. This one, if you're going to work on Justice League Dark, then you're going to be able to increase Raven's attack. So Raven is a Teen Titan, Justice League Dark, and as well as an energy wielder. If you're working on Teen Titans and as well as Justice League Dark, you definitely want to have Raven. Now, the next healer is Poison Ivy. This is Arkham's most wanted Birds of Prey and energy wielder. Birds of Prey, I think, pretty trash right now, but Arkham's most wanted, yeah, you want to work on Poison Ivy if you want a healer on your lineup. So Poison Ivy has 2 healing here. As you can see, she is going to summon a Blooming Ivy next to her ally, and it's going to inherit 10% of Poison Ivy's max HP and 100% of her other attributes. Every 2 seconds, the Blooming Ivy heals allies around it by 40% of its attack and inflicts 1 stack of Ivy Bloom. This is really nice, actually. Heals by 1% of the summoner's attack per second, stackable up to 3 times. Her ultimate, Poison Ivy, unleashes green energy and summons countless vines, healing the target for 220% of her attack. Each vine she summons increases the healing effect by 20%, up to a maximum increase of 300%, which is huge. Poison Ivy is a very good healer, and I think many of the players have invested a lot on Poison Ivy. Now, many players probably don't work on synergies in here. I highly recommend that you work on synergies with the families so you can get better bonus in here. Now, the next healer in here, which is Green Lantern, which is expensive one, you have to spend to get Green Lantern. I think Green Lantern is the best healer. So Green Lantern's healing capabilities is here. Hal Jordan creates an energy field that lasts for 5 seconds, healing allies within range for 72% of his attack per second. Huge. Remember, that is 5 seconds. And then ultimate here, heals allies within a circular area for 410% of Hal Jordan's attack. 50% of excess healing is converted into a shield. Nice. So that is really nice. And if you have Green Lantern Corpse, which is, there's nothing really right now, increases healing taken up for that as well. Now, the last healer here is Mera. Mera is legendary, which is easier for you to, get copies and, work onto the skills. Mera is a pure healer. You can see Mera heals an ally for 255% of her attack. For the first 20 seconds of the battle, Mera's healing amount is increased by 25%. Mera summons a vortex, healing all allies within the range of overtime for a total of 480% of her attack. So, and then you can increase your Mera's attack here, which is also going to increase the healing because the healing is based on her attack. So Mera is a absolute healer, right? So the problem though with Mera, there's really not much synergy that you can work on, but Mera will pretty much just, be on your oddball on your lineup. It will work. So make sure to kind of look into the synergies whenever you're working on those healers and adding them into your lineup. So when we go into battle in here, when you're going to add a healer in your lineup, where do you put it? So when we're going to look into the battle in here, if you're going to add a healer, where do you put it? All right, so here's the thing. You don't want to put your healer into the front lines, because if your healer is in position 2 and 3, what happens, right? They're going to get eliminated because they're the tank. So looking into my enemy here, her healer is here onto the back end, which is right. That's going to be around position 4 or position 5. Okay, so let's battle this. Actually, we can see that there is a healer. All right, let's battle this. Let's see if we can win this. This is a very strong healer here. Let's go and battle this one out. Let's see how the healing will work. All right, let's see. Pay attention to the front line. Oh, although dead. Not enough time. And healing. Okay, Aquaman with this vortex. You can see some of the healing. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. All right. But I think I'm much stronger. But it's definitely kept Wonder Woman alive there. Boom. Yep, I'm definitely stronger. So we were able to overpower that. We pretty much overrun that. So healers have benefits in the game, right? If you have good level healer, they can definitely keep your champions alive long enough to win the battle. So let me know what your setup is. What do you think about healers in the game? Do you like having healers in your setup or not? And if you are working on a healer, who is it? Do you have Green Lantern? Anyway, I'll see you guys again onto the next video.